My thing with comedy, man, I'm not really doing it. I'm doing it because I want to be better, and I'm also doing it because I feel like, I started out in music, and I feel like I didn't move the way I was supposed to move when I was doing music.
Right.
So I just feel like God is just telling me, like, bro, just expand and show people what you got.
Uh-huh.
It's because I can't bless you the way I want to bless you if you stay here.
I agree.
So that's pretty much what my
yeah, the music scene in Cincinnati is interesting.
You can't stay nowhere.
Yeah.
Even in the biblical days,
Yeah.
cats was like traveling out, and they would have whatever they had to barter, and that was how they moved around. Like,
think about one of the most captivating stories in the Bible is the story of Abraham. When God told Abraham it's time to go, didn't tell him where he was going. Mm. Abraham had to go home to his wife and say, "Boy, I don't know where we going, but we got to bounce." Mm. And all I got to pay the bills is God's faith and my talents to do what I got to do. Bruh, yeah. So what I'm saying is not only is God gonna tell you to move, but to me, not only is God gonna make you move when it's time, but God's gonna move the people to you as well as you moving to them. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? If it's meant to be, He's gonna move the people to you that need to be. I gotta tell this story. My very first time on stage as a comedian, I got paid. Yeah. Very first show, I went on stage just to open up for somebody because it was a white friend of mine who was doing comedy. He said, "Bro, we got this show. Come on over here and just tell a couple jokes because everybody on the show is a country white dude. Come over here and break up the monotony." I wound up doing 8 minutes. Instead of doing an intro, I wound up doing 8 minutes. Guess who was in the crowd? Jimmy Flint. People from the Hustler. People from the Hustler organization was in the crowd. Yeah. Got off stage, pulled me aside, handed me $150. That was on a Monday. Wednesday, they called me. Friday, I was on a plane to Vegas, Hard Rock Hotel. Second show in life was in Vegas with Jimmy Flint in the Hustler Group. Jesus. My second show in life was in Vegas at the Hard Rock Hotel at the adult novelty, the porno convention. So I'm standing there at the Hustler booth telling jokes, making people come buy their merchandise. They sold out of merch in a day. First time they ever sold out of merch ever. They sold out in a day. So they didn't even need the booth for the second fucking day. Yeah. Because I sold out of merch and they couldn't even get enough merch by FedEx out there in town. Sold out of everything from bumper stickers to pins. Okay? So they put me on stage. They got one of them Cirque du Soleil bitches that just went on in front of me. And my very first joke, I came out like this. She naked in a curtain and shit bouncing. That was the act I had to follow. Yeah. That's some bullshit, right? The Cirque du Soleil shit came out and I stood there for like 30 seconds just like, where's she at? Where's she at? Because she laying on my, you know what I mean? That type shit. Who was sitting in the front row? Dennis Rodman and his whole crew.
He was like, that's exactly what I
roasted the shit out of Dennis Rodman for 8 minutes. That was my whole set. I told him, nigga, your feet so big, you finna trip that bitch, she gonna wind up on Las Vegas Boulevard.
This wasn't the time where he left the finals?
No, I don't know when it was. This was 2011. He had red and green, he had pink and green hair. I said, nigga, you look like a sorority snow cone sitting out there, motherfucker. Like, you look like a cap of snow. So I roasted him so bad. This is a true story. I lost the competition, but out in the vestibule area, his boys rolled up on me. And I mean rolled up on me. He had one that was literally in a wheelchair. The nigga rolled up on me, like kept hitting my, cuz, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm pushing the nigga back. Dennis Rodman and his crew wanted to whoop my ass at the Adult Novelty Convention of 2011 at the Vegas Hard Rock Hotel. Dennis Rodman crew and them tried to whoop. I'm not a track star. I'll get my ass whooped before I'm gonna get my ass jumped. You hear what I'm talking about? So I'm like, nigga, let's go. Hard Rock Hotel security made the decision, which was smart. Let's pull him out of there. It's easier for me to pull one nigga out of there and make him go to his room than it is to get 12 motherfuckers to settle down and one of them is Dennis Rodman. So they pulled me out. Made me go to my room, but this is how they did it. They put $250 on my room for me. Yeah. They was like, just stay in the room the rest of the night. So, nigga, I ordered $250 worth of room service, nigga, liquor and tacos and all kind of shit up to the room. I ain't give a fuck. I'm at the suite in the Hard Rock in the Vegas with weed. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. That's like, could you imagine it's the porno convention, you in the suite at the Hard Rock, and they say, don't come out your room. Oh, well, this is the best house arrest I've ever had.
Did you have any come back to the...
It was a porno convention. I don't know tell my man. It was a porno convention in Vegas, nigga. I did not end up the night alone. Let's just leave it...
Uterus
You know what I'm saying? Let's just leave it at that. It wound up being a good night for us all.